Whoa, Luis going with Springman and Luna going with Ninjara. You weren't kidding when he's Luna. Luna knows the whole cast, man.
I'm telling you, man.
They both
Maliv
have.
told me I usually play the guessing game with estimating where they're gonna go. I didn't have time to ask you because they started right when I get back, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna play the guessing game about what character Luna-Gabs is gonna play. And I said Master.
They're both using Slap Toaster. I think that's Springman. Oh my goodness. Luis also out here with the multi-character knowledge. I guess though, when you know Brass, you know Spring. So it's a package deal.
Carries
You also
over.
know strong. Yeah.
It's like Falcon Main's playing game where it's like, yeah, you know it's up already.
Luis jumps out into a sizable lead already here on Temple Ground. I've never seen Luna play Ninjara in tournaments before. This is the first for me.
I believe I have. I believe I've seen it play in tournament.
When was it? Or was it, I guess, kind of local or something?
I think it was an STL, yeah.
Well, it's looking, well, perhaps it might be a tad rusty because Luis is starting to make short work of it, but now Luna-Gabs is kind of fighting back a little bit. Luna-Gabs now on one last interaction before the round is over, but they both have Rush online and Mander works in mysterious ways. So we'll see if Luna can pull this one out, and he gets a grab. Doesn't quite put Springman in a position where he gets the Super Saiyan, but it won't even matter. He used Rush there. He really did use Rush there. That's true. Oh, he did use Rush in that situation. That is true.
He do be using Rush though.
I don't know about that. Is that common commentator parlance? Like question what other players do, like what the players do?
You
Or is
sure
that
can.
something that- I see. Well, I question his use of Rush there. I feel like he could have saved that for sure.
There is,
now that I know commentators can do that, that opens up a whole other thing.
There was a big discussion about it on Twitter and Smash Twitter a while ago. Where there's like, you know, all these commentators they get paid so much money to go to a tournament and like judge these players, and they didn't even enter bracket. And then her commentator's like, God, I wish I got paid a lot of money for this.
Paid scraps. Also, I have it. I do enter bracket. So how about that? So yeah, I just questioned his use of Rush there. He probably could have saved it, but it's not seeming to matter as Luis has opened up another sizable lead here in round 2. A nice uncharged toaster there for Luna-Gabs. Another nice uncharged toaster for Luna-Gabs. Uncharged punches, man. It's easy to discount them, but they can do work. I wouldn't be surprised if I learned that Para had won a match using never once throwing a charged punch. That wouldn't surprise me in the slightest.
You know, I was thinking about that. I'm like, that's got to be true. There's a non-zero chance of that.
Of that happening where Para just like destroys a player like 3-0, but he didn't throw a single charge punch. However, if you're Springman, you can only throw charge punches at low percent, and that works out for Luis as he takes the first game. And this is best of 5. I don't know if you do this.
This is the first of the best of 5 losers matches. We have the other side of bracket trying to catch up desperately.
Wait. No, you are on stream. You're on stream. You're next.
Wait, Mystery Man Bro versus Kumo?
Was next, yes.
Okay. Yeah, that's actually, I don't mind saying that. That's a hot set. You're right.
That would be a hot set. And that's not best of 5. Because the winner of that plays Adam in the best of 5.
That is the last best of 3 of the tournament.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Luis bans DNA and Scrapyard. Luna chooses Via. I have never seen Via crop up so much in a tournament before.
Are you kidding me? I see Via crop up all the time, man. People love this counter pick.
I guess just because people ban Via against me a lot. That might be why. Via, you don't really want to take Brass to Via, so that might be why I don't see it too much. But here we go. Via for game 2. Luna switching to Twin Tail. Luna has not played 2 games as the same character back to back so far. On stream anyway. And I wouldn't be surprised if it turned out he'd done that in his off-stream matches.
We've seen at this point 4 different characters total from Luna.
That's true. Coil, Twin, and now Ribbon, and now Ninjara. And he's using Twin again. This is the first repeat instance of Luna-Gabs using a character. As this has, at least as far as the stream matches show, Twin Tail has worked out the best for him. Yeah. With that Cockram Tri-Blast. So we'll see if they can do work against the poster combination of double toaster Springman. I've commented on this before. It's amazing that this poster combination of Springman with 2 toasters is like very, very good, but
Ooh,
Luna Gabs doesn't quite think so with a rush confirm, putting Luis on his last interaction before the round is over, and Luna-Gabs is going to take the round rather handily.
I love this set. We all know that, but I love this set specifically against Springman because it just does so much work to stop him from deflecting it.
Yeah, it's deflect Springman. Deflect characters struggle against this, to say the least. Now, yeah, right? Who would have thought? Who would have thought that Tri-Blast is very good against deflect characters? And he avoids the grab like a champ, and he's going to evade the rush like a champ too. Just saying, you can't touch this as he gets hit by the charge toaster. I'm sorry for jinxing that, Luna. I know that was my fault. As Luna equalizes the situation with a grab, rush online. If I'm Luna, I might want to burn this really quickly, but that's just how I feel about rush economy. If I get high rush, if I have rush ready and they have low rush, I'm popping that as soon as I can.
If you don't have rush, then you should be working to get rush, and if you do have rush, you should be burning rush so you can go get more rush.
Right. This is so true. That's how rush economy works.
That's how economy works.
I like saying rush economy. It makes it sound more official. But
I like saying Dorito management because it's funny.
Dorito management.
You really got to manage your Doritos out here in bracket if you're going to succeed.
And Luis has managed his Dorito rather exceptionally. 150 rush. He could have grabbed and got just as much damage. That's crazy.
It was just from slap missing. That was it.
This begs the question. Luna has once again won a game with Twintel. Is he going to go back to Twintel for the 3rd game? He didn't against Mystery Man, that came back to bite him. So, will he stay Twintel? And now that he's won, he has to announce changes.
That's true. That's accurate.
Are you switching? So if you want, you gotta say it. No, he's staying Twintel.
Ooh.
I don't think he did that against Mystery Man. Now that I think about it, I don't think he announced that he was switching to Ruben. Not that it made much of a difference in the end, but Temple will be the stage.
Oh wait. I left the on by accident.
Hanukkah. Luis's tag is ABC, not ABS.
Oh my god.
It shows ABS on the stream.
You right. That's my bad.
Luis switching to Master Mummy with double nade. The nades return.
Listen, it's a new stream layout. I'm still getting.
The nades return. Luna gonna stick with Twintel, but Luis switching to Mummy. This is like the 3rd. This is also the 4th character that we've seen from Luis on stream anyway.
Oh my god, you're right.
Because Luis started with Helix, then he switched to Brass in game 4 against Dastardly, and he has now played Springman and Mummy in this game, in this set against Luna. So 2 multi-character specialists duking it out here. Jackson of all trades. As it's looking pretty bleak for Luna-Gabs at the very start, 200 grab from Mummy, and that's going to end it really quickly in that 1st round for Big Hog 96.
That's gotta hurt.
And so now Luna back against the wall. What will happen? What will he do? He will punch. He will grab. He will play arms. Maybe not. He may not play arms because he's going up against double nade. He might not get to play the game.
Yeah, you don't play too often against that with your Twintel.
No, you do not. Ooh, nice evasion. Really nice evasion. As hard as Earth 6 nades are to avoid, he's doing a pretty good job. Yeah. But Luis is just cracking down. Luis is cracking down on it.
Oh,
nice run.
Luis, giant brain read.
That was amazing. Called out for sure. Ooh, what's he gonna do? He stays in place. He doesn't dash after the Axis Aura. Gets a nice grab, resets, gets some Okizeme action going on here. Knocks him down again. 150 because he got the combo off the charged.
Luna cleaning it back up real fast.
Yeah, he is. He brought it back. And if I'm Luna, I'm scurrying to get rush because I do not want to deal with double nade Mummy with a rush advantage. Nuh-uh.
Especially when
critical knockdown. Now they both have rush online. Oh no! Oh, and the pillar. The pillar breaks. Otherwise, Luna might have been safe if the pillar hadn't broken. But what has happened has happened. Luis, 2-1. Right?
2-1.
No.
2-1.
This was game 3, right?
That was in fact game 3. You're correct.
Aha! Caught me lacking. So now we're on. We're going to game 4. I thought it was over. It's not over. It's not over. Contrary to popular belief being me.
Those hogs sure are big today.
Large hogs. Big hog 96.
Excuse me, sir. I couldn't help but notice how large your hog is. Oh well, thank you.
An exceptionally large swine. Drinks water there. Bans DNA in scrapyard. Luna perhaps pondering the stage. Never mind. They're gonna pick it right away. If Luis is staying as mummy, so we might see some coil action. I think Luna's gonna go to coil. If it's mummy, I think Luna's gonna switch to coil, for sure. Coil mummy it's a matchup in this game. You can have 2 players select Dr. Coil and Master Mummy, and then play. You can do that. Luna has not picked a stage, probably because they're switching characters right now. Oh. Shoutouts to everybody for tuning in. We were averaging about 20 viewers for the whole of this. I will probably shill this some more once we get into a late bracket.
Mm-hmm. We're getting there. We're moving through it.
A lot quicker than last time, that's for sure.
Yeah, I'll say that much. Jeez. Come on, Luna, give us the stage. We're waiting on it. Mazo!
Oh. Mausoleum. So he 100% switched to coil. If he's going to Maz,
You don't know that.
He 100% switched to coil. Watch.
You don't know that.
What? What? Come on, give me a break. Give me a break. Coil made so much sense, but Ninjara also makes a ton of sense because Ninjara can just run circles around Mummy. So we'll see. Luis trades in a nade for Phoenix. One of them, anyway.
Luna lets us know in chat my coil is too rusty.
Luna says my coil is too rusty. Wait, what?
In the Twitch chat, I got both of them. I got 3 monitors, baby. I got everything.
I
Technically, I got 4 monitors if you include the screen and switches on.
Are you listening to commentary as we're playing? That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Getting the low down. You can do that.
I can never. I can't listen to anyone talk about my play while I'm playing. Shut up. I'm trying to hear some bumping music. I don't want to.
Especially not if it's super delayed.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. As we move into game 3, you know what's bumping right now is Luis's Mummy. My goodness.
That movement, these short dashes, yeah, pretty sweat.
Prior to that toaster, Luis hadn't got hit once, but now Luna opens the damage gain for Luis. Nice Mander. My goodness, Mander's hard. I hate Mander, but Mander is hard to use in my opinion.
Really? So the way I think about Mander is I just let that thing fire and let it control neutral. I try to open with Mander sometimes, even though it's counterintuitive to open with a curving arm. And seeing where my opponent goes, because they kind of get afraid of it or they block it. I'm like, alright, I can work with either one of those. I can cut them off or I can just kind of play around them blocking constantly.
Right. Ooh, Phoenix! Phoenix would have killed Luna! Ah! You hate to see it. You hate to see it. As Luis wins the first round. The trampoline's already out. The trampoline opened up in the first round. That's crazy.
That's going to get dangerous.
And now Luis trying to close it, punch his ticket to loser's semis if he can do this.
If he can do it.
Up next will be Mystery Man Bro versus Kumo. And then after that we can do winners finals, so that they're not waiting too long.
That's based on the way this tournament is moving, optimal non-3-round time.
Luna's actually in the lead, but misses that grab on the trampoline. Mummy on the trampoline with Rush.
Yeah, well, here it is.
Combos confirms that gonna be it.
That's gonna kill.
That's gonna kill.
Oh my god.
Luis puts the final nail in the coffin, so to speak, if you will, as his Master Mummy seals the deal, punches his ticket to losers semis.